There have been calls for pension funds to invest billions of shillings in their possession in other investment opportunities likely to stimulate the economy, for instance, in the housing sector. To also accrue more returns for members, pension schemes are working with the Nairobi Securities Exchange to explore investment in private equity.
Alternative vehicles, like for example, exchange-traded funds. There are also private equity. Private equity is actually getting pension funds to invest in private companies which are doing very well in Kenya, and eventually through a vehicle which is not directly, it's a vehicle which is called a private equity fund, and then eventually these funds on maturity should be able to list those assets. So when they are listed, first of all, it opens up more products for the exchange, but also it allows the pension funds to harvest more returns. Lending and borrowing of securities is actually a new market product which will allow the pension funds, which are holding a lot of assets in government bonds, to actually lend them temporarily to people who need them and then get cash, possibly for investing in other areas.
Trustees of pension schemes have been told to commit themselves to legally take responsibility when fund managers interfere with pension funds.
We are very cognizant that there's always very many risks. So trustees of pension funds do not invest without guidance by the regulator. Never. Any investment you have to do has to be approved by the regulator. In terms of choice of investments, trustees do not just invest without being very careful about being advised by the experts as well as the regulator.
Better ways of bringing the informal sector on board were also discussed by leveraging on the mobile technology in registration of members, contribution, and even investment advice, doing away with the need for investment advisors.
The system is able to analyze that information and quickly give some financial or investment advice, including what kind of pension best suits that individual. So it has replaced the need for investment advisor, because everything is done online and you get your results. Then you click another button and you can invest on the spot into the thing which it has recommended is best for you. So I mean, these things are coming, there's no doubt about it. These digital platforms are there.
Pension schemes are of the opinion that members should not access more than half of their contributions before the retirement age. Currently, members access up to 75% of their benefits when they change employers.
Actually, the regulator would have wanted that nothing is taken away, but I think a 50-50 position maybe is acceptable. I think what Wananchi pushed for is too much, 75%. I think 50% is maybe the limit, okay? So that at least you still save money for retirement. You take 50% maybe for your immediate needs.
Kenya's pension industry currently holds close to 1 trillion shillings in members' assets. Nicholas Ndwati, Business Defined.